I've been reflecting on this whole notion and the subject of abuse because I'm still questioning why that keeps happening. And you know what I've observed? There was an incident at the park, and one child called another one egg fried rice, and the child was Vietnamese and it became extremely upset. And the mother came up and challenged this other child and in front of their mother, and he was like, "Oh, yes, but," and the mother said, well, okay, well, you've called him that, but will you apologize, please? And he was like, no. And his mother was saying, well, maybe you should apologize. And he's like, no, I am not doing that. And you know, I stood up, I came up to her, I looked at her, and she went, as if nothing had happened. Another most interesting case, when my son was little, he played football, and I invited some boys over for a play date after the football. And one of the boys, he completely and utterly ruined the day for them. He was uncontrollable. He took the devices, he ran upstairs into my son's bedroom, he hid there, he grabbed the instruments, he was playing, just, you know. And when we got into the car, we pre-planned to go to McDonald's. When we got into the car, he said he hated McDonald's, he didn't want McDonald's, and honestly, no matter what I said or did, nothing was right. And I was shocked at this child's behavior. And then when we got to McDonald's, I was like, okay, well, you don't like McDonald's, that's fine, I'll get you some anyway, but it's up to you whether you have it or not. He was the first one finishing his meal, then he started running around, bashing his head against the wall and saying, I can play Martin's guitar. The behavior was just, honestly. So when we arrived to drop him off, I actually called the mother and said, may I have a word, please? And he immediately knew. Like, he ran upstairs and hid. He just went to hide. And I said to her, well, at first he said he hated McDonald's. And she went, oh no, he loves McDonald's. And then I told her about his behavior. And you know what the mother said? Oh, he was just playing you up, was he? And then after that incident, the most interesting thing happened. He started bullying my son at school, and she, the mother, kept posting these campaigns on Facebook. Every child is different. I couldn't quite understand. So clearly, they must have known that they'd done something wrong. In other words, upon my investigation, it starts from the childhood. But it also is a huge responsibility of every parent, especially if you are a mother. If you spot any of the perpetrators' behavior, it is for you to educate them, and it is for you to challenge them, and it is for you to set the boundaries. Otherwise, we'll have the abusers on the run. There is no excuse for abuse.